I remember 3 years back when I first thought of investing into the stock market. A chill ran down my spine and I said to myself, Srijan, it's not your cup of tea. Being a science student, I've always wondered looking at those complex P&L statements and balance sheets. But then again, I've heard of so many inspiring stories about the D Street that I decided to give it a shot. I went through articles, watching videos for hours, getting information in bits and pieces from wherever possible. Soon I realized that there was no one stop solution where you can learn everything about the market. In fact, personal finance is taught nowhere. No, not even at schools. So, with a vision to spread financial awareness, I, Srijan, welcome you to the first chapter of this free course on the Indian stock market. Today, we will discuss what exactly is the stock market and why does it exist. If you're still not sure as to why you should invest into the stock market, click on the I button to watch the video. Now let's understand what exactly is the stock market. Consider the following example. Let's say you have entered a vegetable market. In any vegetable market, you can see different vegetable vendors in different shops. It's not uncommon to see vendors of different shops selling the same vegetable, right? The vegetable market is the place where the vendors present their vegetables in the shops. In the same vegetable market, you can also see vendors selling spices, fruits in their respective shops. So the vegetable market is used as a collective term that represents shops of vegetables, spices, fruits, buyers, vendors, warehouses, etc. In the same way, the stock market operates with a network of stock exchange. The stock exchanges are a part of the stock market in which the listing and trading of stocks takes place. Just like different shops in the vegetable market can sell the same vegetables, different stock exchanges in the stock market can have stocks in common. For example, the National Stock Exchange (NSE) and the Bombay Stock Exchange, which are the two major stock exchanges of India, have common companies like Tata Motors, Reliance, DLF, etc. Just like shops in the vegetable market would also sell other products like spices and fruits, the stock market also has exchanges that deals with products other than stocks such as commodities and bonds. One such example is the Multi-Commodity Exchange, which we also call MCX. MCX don't deal with stocks. It facilitates the trading of commodities such as metals, agro commodities, energies, etc. So in a way we can say just like the vegetable market which operates through shops in which vendors sell their goods to buyer, the stock market also operates through stock exchanges in which the shares are transferred from sellers to buyers. And that is how the whole concept of stock market works in the most simplest way. Now let's move to our next question. Why does the stock market exist? I want you to take a pause and think about it. Does it exist to make people rich? Well, you can actually get involved and make money, but that is not why the market exists. See, few centuries ago, people ran businesses with their own money. Their businesses were very small, and whenever they increased their scale of operations, they did it only with their own money. It was not possible for all the business owners to build factories and industries with their own money. Even banks did not lend the young companies the huge amount of capital that was required. So in the early 17th century, when the trading companies were exploring the newly discovered continents of Asia and America, they required a huge amount of money which their kings were unable to provide. The wealthy people of their country were willing to lend the money but demanded huge interest. So in 1602, the Dutch East India Company decided to raise their capital from the common people and became the first company to issue its shares in the Amsterdam Stock Exchange. So coming back to our question, why does the stock market exist? Well, it exists to raise money for various businesses. It's a reflection of our economy and who we are as a consumer. A business raises the money for the first time through an IPO, which we also call initial public offering. The IPO market is what we call the primary market. Secondary market is what people usually refer to when they talk about the stock market. So you see all these shares like Reliance, TCS, Wipro being traded, they are traded in the secondary market. The timings for the Indian stock market is from 9:15 am to 3:30 pm. The Indian stock market doesn't operate on Saturday, Sunday and national holidays. Now let's get into what is being traded in the stock market. I guess you all must be familiar with the term stock. In simple terms, a stock is a part ownership in a company. It provides a share of the company in return for the capital invested. Let's say a company XYZ have 100 shares in the market. Now, if you buy 10 shares of that company, then in return you will be getting 10% ownership of that company. It's as simple as that. There are two major stock exchanges in India, BSE and NSE. BSE, the Bombay Stock Exchange, is the oldest stock exchange of Asia. Basically, the Bombay Stock Exchange represents top 30 companies of Bombay, whereas the National Stock Exchange represents the top 50 companies of India. So summarizing what we've learned today, stock market is a place where we can buy and sell shares of a company. Basically, it exists to raise money from the market, and stock market is all about businesses, identifying right businesses, investing into those businesses, but those businesses can fail like anything else, and that is why the market is very risky. In the next class, we'll talk about how we can make money in the stock market. सो दैट्स इट गाइज. वीडियो अगर अच्छा लगा तो लाइक कर देना और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना. बेसिकली दिस वीडियो वॉज अ पार्ट ऑफ द होल सीरीज ऑन द इंडियन स्टॉक मार्केट. So you can stay updated, you can press the bell icon so that when we upload our videos on every Wednesday and Friday, you don't miss out on those. So thank you guys. This is Srijan Barnwal signing out until we meet again.